Hello everyone, it's Bree with Plant the Seed with Bree, and welcome to a guided somatic movement practice. Today we'll be exploring what it is to take up space and different shapes. And throughout this exercise, I invite you to really tune in to the sensations in your body. This somatic movement practice is really to get you out of your head and into your body. We're going to begin by making our way to our mat, or another surface that you can rest into and allow your body to feel fully supported by. This can also be done seated if that's right for you. Now, once you make your way to a comfortable position, we're going to walk through a body scan together. From the crown of the head to the tips of the toes, just allow your awareness to unfold with pure observation, without thinking too much and without judgment. Now, without adjusting your body, just take a moment to observe the way your body naturally rested itself on the surface beneath you. And now as we work our way down our bodies, we're going to notice the differences between our left and our right sides. Beginning at the top of your head, notice if it's tilted slightly to the left or to the right. Notice if there's any tension in the face. Is one brow resting higher than the other? Maybe one side of your jaw is tighter than the other. Notice your shoulders resting on the floor. Is one shoulder resting higher than the other? Now notice the surface behind where your elbows and your forearms are resting. Is one higher or lower than the other? Now noticing your back, bringing awareness to where your back meets the ground beneath you. Do you feel a natural arch or maybe an overextension? Now continuing down, bringing your awareness to your pelvis. Does it feel like it's sitting forward or tilting back? And now the hips. Does one hip feel like it's sitting higher than the other? Is there tension on the left or the right side? Now notice how your legs naturally fall. Is one turned out more than the other? Does one feel tighter than the other? Notice the knees, the calves making contact with the floor, the surface beneath you, the shins, the heels. And notice how much surface area of the heel is touching the earth on the floor, on the right versus the left. And now, with all of this body awareness, feel your body in its entirety as it rests on the surface beneath you. Fully held. And as you lay here in this awareness, I invite you to slowly begin adjusting your body to get more comfortable after noticing any areas of discomfort or tension. Adjusting your body to find more balance between the right and the left side, whatever that looks like to you. Just taking a moment to notice as you maybe adjust your shoulders or your neck, maybe adjusting your hips, your pelvis, or your legs. In the process, just observe how these tiny movements and adjustments impact the way you feel in your body. How do these micro movements change your level of comfort? How does it feel to welcome in this acceptance and awareness, to make these small little changes to bring comfort and support to your body? Now you can stay here and rest and relax for as long as you need, but know that this is always available to you at any time throughout the next part of this ritual. Now, if you are ready to move on and begin exploring shapes, I invite you to find a shape that represents and expresses what small means to you. How would you move your body into a position that feels small? Take your time and intentionally find movements that help to reduce the space that you're taking up. And as you do, be aware of how you feel in your body. Are your hips tight or loose? Is there tension in your shoulders or your back? What happens when you find the shape that helps you identify or connect with the sensation or feeling of small? And maybe notice if there are any thoughts or feelings, stories, or emotions coming up as you connect with making yourself feel small. Now you can continue to hold this shape or begin exploring other variations of small while we take a few more rounds of breath here. As you shift or move, notice if there's any shift in awareness of what's coming up for you. And when you're ready, we're going to come back through and find a shape or expression of expansion. Allow your body to move in a way that is intentional and helps you to unfurl from the shape of being small. What does an expression of expansion look like to you? What would you need to do to feel expansive in your body, to take up space, to radiate your energy beyond your physical body? How can you feel expansive in your experience right now? Notice what movements you take and how that impacts your thoughts, the feelings and the beliefs that you have about yourself. Maybe a shift of energy flowing through your body. Take in whatever's coming up for you in this moment. And when you're ready, we're going to move from this space of expansion to a space and shape of stability. You can stay on your back or you can move yourself into another position, whether that's standing or seated. Whatever you choose, just make a moment to feel stable, to connect with the feeling of stability, to feel supported, and just noticing what that feels like. What movements can elicit that sense of stability in your body right now? And once you find that position, just observe the thoughts, emotions, or feelings that are present when stability is the felt sensation. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite you into the final shape of this ritual. This shape is going to be a shape of self-acceptance, self-love, self-compassion. Just taking a moment to find that space for yourself, whatever that looks like for you. It might be drawing in, hugging yourself, bringing your arms around your legs in fetal position. It might be coming into a complete rest. Notice what thoughts, feelings, sensations might be present when you feel connected to compassion, acceptance, self-love. Just observe. What is present? What might be arising right now in your awareness? Now just take your time to come back to a neutral position, a position that you can come back to an objective space, observing all that might now be present in your awareness, whether they're feelings or sensations, thoughts or emotions. A space where you can let all of these experiences come and go as they please. Now take your time making your way back to your phone or your computer, wherever you're watching this. Press pause, maybe pick up your journal and start writing down some thoughts that came up for you. And see the comments below for some guided journal prompts that might be helpful to allow you to reflect on things that came up for you.